So a CNN reporter is taking fire for not defending this animal that murdered this lovely lady, Irina Zaritska. But let's watch the video and see what he says. But social media is not happy with CNN for reporting this like this.
We don't know why that man did what he did. We don't know how to deal with people who were hurting in the way this man was hurting. Hurt people hurt people. What happened was horrible. No one mentioned the word race, white, black, or anything except him. We don't know why that man did what he did.
All right, it was just a small segment. I'm really sorry that I actually showed that moment of her there because um, some people are callously sharing the images of her when she was cowering away. And I don't feel that should have been put on social media. I feel like anyone putting images of that on social media, you're a scumbag. You're a literal scumbag for showing the video. Like, I wish I never showed this on that video. I might even blur it out anyway. But this going to the video, the reaction, the guy saying hurt people. We need to find out what his motives were and to try prevent this from happening. And you know, most people feel the same about this. There are people out there trying to spin the race thing. It's a black guy done something to a white woman, vice versa. It could have been a white person doing something to a black person, and it's everything. Everything has to a race has always got to be thrown into it. This was just a sick, crazy individual person. That should stay in prison. That should never come out of prison. By the sounds of things, as well, maybe he shouldn't even have been out. This lovely lady, Irina Zaritska, she has paid the ultimate price for weak justice systems in America, letting people out without paying bail. My understanding. It's just a shocking, heartbreaking thing. Beautiful, lovely creature taken from this world way too soon. But people just try and use your unbiased eye and try not to fall for any of this race bait and stuff. This was an evil person doing an evil deed. That's what it was, and that's what we should try and keep it as, rather than people, just can't see past it. Oh, he's a black person done something to a white person, so we've got to be yeah, yeah. And also as well, there's been a lot of media outlets coming out and saying, just individual entities coming out saying that this isn't getting enough publicity. I feel like it's and no one's writing. Um, like for instance, if it was a white person that done something to a black person, there'd be riots insinuating that. Unfortunately, that's just the way America is, and the way politicians have set things up to where they encourage these sort of crazy movements. Like when these things happen, we need to stop looking at the race side of it, guys. We need to start looking at the human side of it. Like, this is too, it's either a bad human being doing something to a good human being. That's what it should be, not race baiting tactics that we're seeing all the time. And you people sharing the video, for me, is the lowest of lowest thing you can do to get views. And then you've got some people trying to really like this what I mean. Where's my I need to keep my dog whistle guy up there. Like you've got people just whipping up hate on X predominantly. Like oh look, white woman is killed by black person and blah 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 blah, trying to whip up the good old boys, and rather than praying for this lovely lady to that she rests in peace, and God is looking after her and blessing her, and she's no longer in pain, and there's rather than doing that side of it, it's just the whipping up the hate. There's nothing there. It's just literally like they want people to get their clicks, they want the views, they want the comments on the videos and stuff, when it's just shameful. Like, not I haven't seen one person sit there and say, look, let's pray for her and hope she finds peace wherever she is. That's my rant over, guys. But let me know what you guys think, as always, and try keep your unbiased head on, guys. In these situations especially, try keep your unbiased head on, guys. And I can condemn an evil person every day of the week, no problem about it. Brudsy Entertainment, guys. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel, Brudsy Entertainment. That's where all my videos are.